what to do with a whole stack of beautiful banana prawns. Peeled, whatever you want to call that, taking the lines out. I'm just going to whip this into a bit of spaghetti, some linguine, but just want to quickly show you just a way of making a little bit of a chili marinade for it. And look, you won't need more than kind of 40-50 minutes to an hour with this because they're quite delicate. And I'm going to whack those on the barbie, do the linguine, pop them on top, and just smell that beautiful garlic and chili. Now I've got a chili oil here. You could just use oil, but look at that. You can smell, that's like a good bottle of wine. Look at that. Beautiful. So chili oil in there, lots of that. You can add chili to it if you want as well. A little bit of pepper, and really what I'm going to do is garlic, pepper, oil, and some lemon. So let's do a couple of lemons. I just want to get the lemon juice in there, and then put that on top. I'm going to baste it. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to give it a little bit of a brush with lemon, but just essentially putting the lemon juice in there and giving it a good basting, good marinating for about an hour, as I said, on the hot garlic and hot lemon and hot chili oil, all on that barbie. It's going to be beautiful. Bring out those real flavours. So let's get some of those done. This is probably the easiest way, although it doesn't look that way, but really getting in that lemon. And then we're going to put in a chunk of garlic. Now you could have used garlic itself and cut it up, but much easier, just these big, and look, I think that tastes relatively similar. The big things of garlic, just to mince garlic, a couple of teaspoons of that, and mix it in. Now, preparation, I probably should have done this previously, but that's all right. A couple of those lemons in there. Don't worry too much about the pips, because they're going to fall off when you mix it all through anyway. Okay. Just give it a wipe there. Garlic. Got some pepper in there, got some garlic. Now, as I said, I did say 2, but you know what? There's so many of them. Let's go 3. And just whisk that through, give that, you can see the colour, look at that, beautiful. Look, I'm not going to add any salt in it because they're really quite salty already, those prawns. And let's see how we go with the buttering those on. Just, you know what, if we're going to marinate, and there's lots of them, let's just do this. Let's just get them on there, get them marinating. As I said, just leave it for about an hour. You could put it back in the fridge, depending on, don't leave it in the sun like this. So we might pop those back in the fridge, let them marinate, and just while I do that, just move them around a bit because there's so many of them on there. Make sure they've got lots of that sauce on. And whatever you don't use when you take them off the marinade, that's when I kind of use this, and I'll get that back in there. Really get it on some of those. Now I'm going to just give, last little bit, I'm just going to do a little bit of pepper on top. And that's your garlic, chili, lemon, prawns, just marinating, as I said, for about 40 or 50 minutes. We're going to cook up the linguine. I'm going to put some capers in there. I love those capers. And just chopped up a little bit of tomato, maybe a little bit extra chili, tiny little bit of red Spanish onion, just really finely sliced, and then just a few spring onions on top also, and just a sprinkling of some beautifully, and that smells beautiful, just some of that fresh basil. Gonna whip it all together, gonna give that a cook, and we'll come back to you with a finished product. Those have been marinating for just on an hour. Hot barbecue. You don't need to put anything on that in terms of oil because we've got enough of the oil on these prawns, and then we're just going to place them. Geez, they're hot. Okay, so just be careful with that. Don't need that side on. And they literally will only take about 3 minutes, so it won't take long. So let's get them on quickly. And as I said, you could baste some of that oil on there. Let's literally just get them on. get them cooking, and then when they roll them over, so we're just going to bake some of that oil on there. And they'll start to change colour. And when they start to change colour, the bottom ones, we'll just flip it over. Almost, like literally will just take a couple of minutes. We'll take some of those, lots on there. You can see they're starting to cook up beautifully. Be careful you don't pull them off the thing. Okay, we're going to let that go and then we'll bring those off when this is done. Beautiful linguine pasta, nice and hot. Just get that on the plate. Really hot, well cooked. Look, don't go with the al dente. I find it a little bit frustrating. Let's get all that pasta in there. It's okay, there's a little bit of that liquid in there. Beautiful pasta water. Nice and glossy. Now, remember, these are hot. These are hot, right? So, just be careful, maybe with a, because they're literally still steaming hot, and just pop those off. Pop them on there. Oh, that's good. They smell that too. Now I'm just going to add a few things on top of these. I've got some tomatoes there. You can see I've cut some of those little beautiful little tomatoes up. This looks something straight out of the Mediterranean. Look at that. How hot are they? I'm kidding myself, they're not that bad. Okay, a few more of those on there. I made plenty, you can never make too many. We'll get one more. And we'll just add some condiments on top of that. Put that aside. Now, a couple of things I want to add spring onion to it. A little spring onion. I mentioned just a few of the Spanish onions, just to give it that kind of beautiful little look, flavour. Let's get those tomatoes on. I mentioned before some of those capers. These are beautiful. I don't know if you've ever tried capers. These are beautiful. Very salty, right? So I haven't put any salt on. So let's leave the salt off. Capers. Just a little twist of my favourite, just add that on there. Last touch. I know we've talked about lots of touches, but this last touch, just a bit of basil on top. And there is, and that's the smell of the seeds, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Enjoy.